Guys, my name is Nakky Umuna Mutambo. I'm a Christian and I love arts. I'm also a PK, preacher's kid. I basically grew up in a Christian household, and I know or knew everything to know, almost everything to know about like the Lord. I gave my life to God when I was 13, 14. That's when I had like my first personal encounter with God, and I felt the presence of the Lord, and ever since then, I actually knew there was actually a God because I could feel His presence every single day. I knew He was with me. We had a relationship, we communicated. It was and still is a good relationship, but somewhere along the line I just slowly but surely drifted away from him. Like, I don't know what really happened, and I guess that's the devil's work because he never really just like does something major. He slowly but surely like drives you away from God without you even noticing. It's just a thing of, oh, today I didn't read my Bible. Oh, okay. Then it's like 2 days, 3 days, a week, and then it's a whole year. Then you don't even know where your Bible is. So that's somehow what happened. Like, I just drifted away from God, and basically I like to call it like I started driving my own car. I started being like the one sitting at the steering wheel and driving my own car, and God was just like a passenger, and of course, as you can imagine, if I'm driving my own car, it just went astray. It just like I went off the road. It, I literally went off the road, and I was interesting things happened. I was in toxic relationships. I had addictions. I was just in relationships that I was really looking back now. I'm really like surprised. Like, how did that happen? And also, I don't really know what happened for me to like which I don't really know what had happened that I got back into the right track. I just like to call it God just snatched me from the devil because I wasn't really looking for him. I think it was just his grace and people praying for me, people preaching to me, people talking to me, and consistently not giving up on me and just telling me the gospel, telling me the right way. And somehow I just got back to him, and knowing where I was and where I am now, I feel like the prodigal son. I feel like I went astray. I did so many things, and I just felt like I had to come back home. And when I came back home, I felt like this time I need to be serious because I don't want to go back to where I was. I know, like Peter says, where will we go, God? Like, where will we go? Because here, that's where there's life. There's words of life. With you there's life. I can't go anywhere else. So I basically decided to just be serious with the Lord. I don't even want to take credit for it. I can't even say I decided. I think I just he just became personal to me. He just found a way to just dwell within me, and now I can literally say he's like the best thing that has happened to me. I'm free from addictions. I'm free from relationships that I thought I could never get, or I would never be able to live without. Relationships that I thought, oh my goodness, I would die without this person, but now I'm literally alive and kicking. And I have joy. The joy of the Lord is literally my strength. I have hope, most importantly in heaven. Like, my hope is in God. My hope is in seeing him one day. My hope is not on this earth because we are just here, like, it's temporary. We are just here for like a short period of time, and where we are going, that's where eternity is. So I look forward to just being with my father in heaven, and also I'm enjoying being with him on earth. That's like the best thing that could have ever happened, is just being with your best friend and seeing him, and also things that I thought were not possible, like breaking free from addictions. And that has just been God, like helping me throughout my journey. So I guess what I can say and encourage all the Christians is, we are not saved to be silent. We are not saved to live in isolation. We are saved to preach the gospel, not only because he told us so, but because you are a Christian because of someone else. You are a Christian because someone prayed for you. You are a Christian because someone ministered to you. Someone did not give up on you. We are Christians because the Lord was seeking for us. We are Christians. We are saved not because we are of our own good deeds, but because of how great and how good God is. And I'll just constantly glorify his name, and I pray and hope that he is glorified in my life, in me and through me. And I guess if my testimony encouraged you, if my testimony blessed you, I pray and hope that you bless someone else, because we are not safe to be silent, and we need just a movement of Christians talking about what they went through and just going in depth and just sharing who God is, because God is real and He's true and He's alive. And I love you guys.